How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video of 11 Bowhunter. So today's Friday, November 3rd. I'm hunting private ground with Steve and Tony again. 2 days ago, Steve shot his buck. Once again, congrats on that. It was a sight to see from about 200 yards away, watching that deer go down, like watching all of it go down. It was pretty damn cool. But today we're on a different property, and I'm set up in a pretty interesting tree. I've got I'm gonna be facing east, but I've got a creek line behind me with a bunch of sign, a bunch of rubs, and then a bunch of fresh sign, and there's a bunch of trails and stuff going through. And then I've got like this little thicket deal in front of me along a fence line. Yeah, I can just show you guys here. So I've got this little thicket deal here. There's a bunch of rubs like right in here. If I can zoom in on one. Got a bunch of fresh rubs. And then I've got a cornfield that shoots way north here. And I've got cornfield here. There's another tree line over there. And then I've got this whole tree line where the creek runs all the way up north. And I got Tony like right here. And then Steve's off behind me. He's like here, about 60 yards away. Tony's about 40 to 50 yards away from me. Tony's hunting the west side. I'm hunting the east side. And we got a northern wind, so the wind's coming down into our face. And we're expecting the deer to come from the north, work down the CRP, work down the crash draws, and end up in our lap. I've got a lot of good sign. I've got some good shooting lanes. I can shoot here, and then I can get a shot behind me if I need to. So I got plenty of shooting lanes, and I'm in a very interesting spot in the tree. Show you guys here. I'm in like the upper crook of this tree, if that makes sense. It's pretty interesting. It gives me a good vantage point. And then I ended up trimming some shooting lanes, and speaking of that, I need to take my saw in my back pocket. Got his shooting lanes trimmed, and yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We got till 6:40. So we got 4 hours, 4.5, 4.5 hours. So I'm gonna sit tight, and I'm gonna keep an eye out. I'm gonna keep glassing, and if you guys enjoy the hunt, hopefully we have another dead deer on the ground. A deer should walk by at least one of us. So stay tuned and enjoy the video. So I'll give you guys a little bit of an update. I don't know how well you guys can see that buck in the camera, but he's about 350 yards out. I've been sitting here watching him for like the last 45 minutes. And he'll like come down the hill towards us, like 20-25 yards, turn around, go back up, turn around, come back down, turn around, go back up, and then like sides cut the hill, and come back, then lay down, and get up, and come down, back up, lay down. And I'm pretty sure he's laying down right now. Let's see if I can see him still. Yeah, he's still bedded down. But as I was sitting there watching this buck, 3 does, or well, Tony said one of them was a little button buck, but they came barreling over the hill from the west, and they ran right underneath Tony. You guys saw the footage of them running or milling around the bottom of his stand. But there's some decent action so far. I don't know where them deer moved off to. Tony said he thinks they bedded down in the tree line, which would make sense. But we're just gonna wait for this buck to come down. Hopefully he joins us soon, cause one of us is gonna throw him in the back of the truck. I hope it's Tony. Tony came out from Arizona, so he's been hunting hard the last week and a half, so he deserves this deer. So, Tony, I hope this buck comes over to you. I'm gonna feel bad shooting it if it comes my way. But yeah, we're gonna hang tight. I'm gonna keep glassing that deer, see what he does, and I'll give you guys another update here soon.
Yeah.
That was pretty interesting. I had a doe cross about 40 yards in front of me, and I was about to text Tony and tell him, hey, there's a deer across the field, and all of a sudden I heard him go, meh, and then I heard a thunk, and as you guys saw, she was running past me. She was running in the bottom of the creek, so hopefully he stuck her good. I'm pretty sure he did by the way she was running. She kind of ran back off behind me. I didn't see where she went, but good sign. Really good sign. So we're gonna hang tight for, I guess, until a little bit later, and we'll go track his doe. She ran through the creek, so it's gonna be a little harder. Hopefully if any water splashed up, it'll kind of get it going, but we'll see. Night's still young, so it's he sent that arrow at like 4:32. It's been 4 minutes since the shot, so hopefully he hit her pretty good. So we're gonna sit tight and see if that buck works his way down, or if another doe kind of works in towards me. Hopefully we can have like 3 or 4 deer on the ground tonight. That would be nuts. So I give you guys a little bit of an update. I don't know if you guys can see him or not down there. No. Steve and Tony are behind me gutting Tony's buck. Tony shot a doe, and like 5 minutes later, that buck crossed the field that I filmed. And then I heard Tony go, meh, and I heard a dunk and a pop. And that buck came running by me and stopped. Kind of looked around, went to run again, tried to go up the embankment, but then fell down it, and as you guys saw, just absolutely gruesome scene. But congrats, Tony. That was awesome. That was one hell of a shot. It's one hell of a deer. And I'm pretty sure he just filled both his out-of-state tags in like 5 minutes. So I'm back up in my tree. I helped him drive that deer up, so I'm back up in my tree now. And I'm gonna see if any more deer come walking in. So, hopefully it's my turn to stick one. So stay tuned. This hunt ain't over yet. So, it's been about 5-10 minutes since I talked to you guys last, and I actually have a doe that entered my side of the cornfield over here at probably 100 something yards. But then I see the buck I was watching earlier. He's trying to make his way down. That'd be nuts to double up on bucks. Tony shoots his, I shoot mine. And then Steve shot his 2 days ago. That's a solid buck. Hell, I'd be happy if a doe came walking in. Hopefully that doe works her way down the field, cuts out in front of me. Like 10 yards, and I just plow her. So I'm gonna keep my eyes on this buck, and hopefully he makes his way down. Like the buck that Tony shot, I have no idea where he came from. Oh well, I know which direction he came from, but I didn't see him until he crossed the fence. So I'm gonna keep my eyes on this deer, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
I do a lot of speaking.
So guys, that is the end of the hunt, end of the video. Congrats to Tony for shooting your buck. It was early in the video, I'm like, I hope one of these bucks dropped down in front of you, because I'd feel bad for shooting it because you came all the way from Arizona.
I wouldn't feel bad.
I would. But luckily it came in, what, 15 yards?
Yeah, he dropped in the creek bottom 30 yards from me and was working right down the bottom of the creek like Steve said they probably would. And had to give him a little meh, and he stopped, gave me a nice broadside shot about 15 yards.
Smoked him. As you guys saw, there was a little bit of a firework display coming outside of that buck when he was dying, but congrats again, Tony. Thank you, Steve, for bringing me out here. Now it's my turn to get a buck.
Yes.
So if you guys enjoyed the video, if you did, hit that like button. If you guys want to see the stands that we were using, go check out Apex Predator tree stands. Honestly, Steve has revitalized my love for bow hunting. It's a more intimate way of bow hunting out of these stands, and
yeah, like we like to say, you're courtside, you're not in the nosebleed section, so that's pretty much the best way you can describe it. I mean, you're that close to the deer that you're hunting, so
Hell yeah. So if you guys like the video, hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to watch more of 11 Bowhunter and the Bowhunters Fall, we got quite a few more episodes dropping. Hopefully we're going to be crossing state lines, and that's going to be an adventure in itself. But as always, guys, hunt smart, hunt safe, and I'll see y'all out in the woods.